This is Alice with Write from the Inside Out, helping you find the right words every time. Today I'm going to talk to you about getting paid to write, and it depends on what kind of writing you do. If you write nonfiction, you have opportunities to write for print markets, for online markets, in subjects as varied as business, computers, health, beauty, fitness. You do have to have some expertise in these markets, and you probably need some clips and prior writing before you have your query ideas. And even if you do write for, let's say, a sample, a church newsletter, or any kind of writing like that, most places do ask for what writing you have done previously. So you can't just jump into saying, I'm going to be a writer and I'm going to get paid for it. A lot of times you have to have publication clips and show somebody these clips before you can go into the paid markets, which would be the online or print markets in the subjects such as health, fitness, beauty, computers, pets, quilting. And you find out about these markets by picking up magazines that are at the bookstore, or you can also go to Writer's Market or the Writer magazine, and there's plenty of opportunities there. Crafting your query, and that's a section, that's another story to get that task right. Second area, if you are a poet, there's plenty of contests you can enter. Some are paid contests, depending on the reading fees that are administered for you to enter that contest, or they can be with novel contests, first novel contests, or short stories. A lot of times, if you do win these contests, you'll be eligible for $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 prize. Now that's not a whole lot of money, but every time you get something published at that level, there'll be more ways to hopscotch into another level, into another publication level. If you do have a book, you would be paid with an advance. If you make that advance, if you make enough sales and you cover that advance that the publisher gives to you, you'll be eligible to earn royalties. And the publisher will lose money if you do not get those royalties, or if you do not sell enough copies. And that's another way you can be paid as an author. Book tours, you are not paid for those. Those are opportunities for you to sell more copies of your book, and nobody gets paid through book tours. As a speaker, you can be paid, and a lot of times you can talk to book clubs, but it depends on, you'll be paid through your books, not by your speaking engagement. You can also get paid to write through ghostwriting, through editing, being a professional editor, through teaching, and those are many other ways. Also career services such as writing resumes, that kind of thing. And that's how I make a living through editing. I also want to make a special note that a lot of you think, well, I'm a writer and I can just get paid to write. Wrong. You have to work at it. You have to get your credentials in, get your publication credits. Nobody is going to give you a paid writing gig if you don't have prior credits, and that's just the way it is. Even if you walk into a staff position, they want to see what writing you have done previously. How do you get those writing gigs? A lot of times through pro bono work, through just working on like a church newsletter, just working on an organization newsletter. A blog is a great way to show that you can keep a deadline, that you have a consistent publication schedule, and that you have a body of work that you can show to a potential writing employer. Well, that's all the time we have for now. My name again is Alice Osborn, and I am with Write from the Inside Out. More information about me and my publication credits are on aliceosborn.com. And I want to say thanks again for joining me. Have a great time and great luck with your writing.